into the penultimate event of the B-League will be the final jump pad. I'm the guy Tyre and I will be commentating on event 7. Now we can see the Captain's Championship, one final event to seal it all. The Persian Waves need to finish 8 or below if any of the other 3 teams want to win. Here are the standings after event 6, timers eliminated from podium contention. Team Radioactive leads the pack but only by 2 points from the Persian Waves and Team Magenta as we head into Heat 1. The timers, who have so far only had one top half finish, that being climbing, where they got 5th place. Now, as you can see, this is their first time at the jump pad, due to them not being in the qualifiers, and they set a decent score of 27. Not too impressive, but it will suffice for them. And next up, Heat 2 will have the Hopper Cloud, a team that is at an all-time lows from last event. They are sitting in P11, the worst they've ever been in so far. As we see, they did pretty well in the qualifiers, but can they do something here? 6, 7, and a 4. This will be ahead of by just 1 point, 30 points from the Popper Cloud compared to the 29 of the timers. Next up, we have Heat 3 Coniferous Climbers, the team that just got the bronze medal from the reserve climber in the Obby last event. They currently sit dead last in the coaches championship, in the captain's championship, tied with the timers at 3 points. However, that is a major miscalculation there from one of their members, trying to hit the 9 but failed spectacularly 18 points. An atrocious score from the Coniferous Climbers, who might be seeing another dead last finish. Next up, we have the Crazy Chickens, back in the relegation zone after a subpar obby. From Christ. What can they do here? They do pretty decently, actually. A 4, 6, 7, 7, and 9. This is actually a really good score, 33. They have taken the lead from the Hopper Cloud. This will set a great precedent for their Captain's Championship hopes. Next up, we have the Marbles of Heat, the team that got dead last in the qualifiers, 9 points scored by the hosts by the entire 4 events. What can they do? They do decently, actually. This is not the best score, 28, but it's still ahead of the Coniferous Climbers if it's any consolation for them. Next up, the Green Satellites. The team that they did subpar in the qualifiers, but let's see what they can do here. This team currently has 0 medals at all, so this might prove to be an opportunity for their first, as they will definitely not be getting their first medal. 25 points, only ahead of the Coniferous Climbers. They couldn't even beat the Marbles of Heat. Absolutely atrocious from the team that got 5th in the first team event in Team Hurls, that was event 1. Next up, the Blue Newts, their captain Lake, with their scoring a gold medal last event. However, in their team event, they haven't had much luck. An 8th and an 11th. Will their support strong continue? They do not fly high. In fact, that will be a pretty sad score. 25. This is still ahead of the Green Satellites, but unfortunately, it's very disappointing from the team that sit in 6th place. Next up, we have Eccentric Electric, the gold medalist of Event 2, which is climbing, also known as the team that had the incredible downfall in the qualifiers. And what has happened there? 1 marble in the 4, 3 in the 8 tag zone, and 1 that fell off. This just shows a missed opportunity there. They could have easily won the event. And considering they had a dead last and they sit in 4th. Absolutely atrocious from that final marble. Threw away a chance at victory there. Next up, you have the Surfing Sharks. 2 gold medals in a row, followed by a dead last. What can they do here? They do pretty okay. The event that cost them the qualifiers will provide them an opportunity for a medal. The 29 points in Heat 9. Next up, Heat 10, Team Magenta, by far the most consistent team in both leagues, actually. Never going above 3rd, but never going below 5th, which was just last event. What can Mage do, being one of the teams eligible for that medal, for the Captain Championship? They do need to win though, and let's see, they do pretty terribly, actually. This is appalling from Team Magenta. P7. This will definitely be their worst showing by far. Now it all comes down to this: the pressuring waves. They need to finish 8th and below. If any team, they need to finish below 8th if any team wants a chance at winning. And at this rate, the Crazy Chickens might win. Let's see what they can do. Can they pull off the perfect Captain Championship? A 5, 6, 7, 7, and a 9. Will that be enough? And that will be enough. They will have got it. He won 34 points, and that will be it. They have clinched the Captain's Championship. All we can see now is whether Team Radioactive in the final heat is able to dethrone them from the perfect Captain's Championship. Can the Pression Waves go 3 for 3 in gold medals for team events? As Rob, Isotope leads the pack. The team is Lesbo's team that leads the championship. Can they do something about the Pressuring Waves? A 3, a 5, a 6, a 7, and a 7. This will be a disaster. P8, just behind the Marvels of Heat and Eccentric Electric. They have done it. The Pressuring Waves will take the championship, the Captain Championship, followed by the Crazy Chickens and the Hopper Cloud. Not to mention that Pressuring Waves will take the lead of the championship. Team Magenta recorded their first ever bottom 4 finish, and the Coniferous Climbers yet another dead last. Now we see the Event 7 podium, which is actually the exact same as the Event 3 podium, which was the relay run a few months back. So that's quite the coincidence we have there. Next up, let's see our standings. The final Captain Championship, Pressuring Waves 45, Crazy Chickens go up second 30th, and the Hopper Cloud and Team Radioactive just managed to get by the Hopper Cloud to take the final podium spot. Meanwhile, Coniferous Climbers sit there at 3 points. Disappointing them. As you head into overall standings, 4 teams can win as the Pressuring Waves have a very good lead over Team Radioactive, Team Magenta, and Southern Sharks. The timers are also catching up to the Coniferous Climbers. Green Satellites fall into the relegation zone, also in Marvel's Heat. We will see you in the final 3 events of this league.